Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss about Linux beginner series. So this is session 1. In this session 1, we are going to discuss the following Linux commands. So these are all the commands that we are going to discuss. mkdir, make directory, remove directory, change directory, coming out of a directory, touch command, virtual editor command, cat command, head command, tail command, and copy command. So in session 1, we are going to mainly focus on these particular commands. To discuss these commands, we need to have a proper interactive terminal. So that's why I'm using Google Cloud Shell terminal. So what you are going to see on the screen, that is the same terminal I'm going to use. So just let me clear the screen. Just let me reconnect to this particular terminal. So to practice any Linux commands, we need to have a proper interactive terminal. So that's why I am using this Google Cloud Interactive Terminal. Let me authorize this. Okay. So currently I'm in this particular terminal. Let me clear this screen. Okay. Let me discuss one by one command. Okay. So as discussed earlier, mkdir. So what this command stands for means it is a make directory command. Okay. Make directory command. So this command, what it will do means it will create a directory or a folder. Normal structure we can call it as a directory or a folder. So how to use this particular command? So to use this particular command, we need to use the particular command make directory, and whatever the directory we are going to create, that we need to enter immediately after with a particular space. So I am going to enter here some training folder. Okay. So what this command will do means make directory command a little space. After that, enter the name of the folder or directory that you want to create. So this particular command, it will create one folder with the name training. Okay, let me go to this particular terminal now. Let me show that practically. So mkdir stands for make directory. I am going to use training. Okay, just click enter. So now this particular command will create one training folder here. Okay. How to see that particular folder got created or not? For that, we need to use one command called ls. So if you use ls command, ls stands for listing the particular folders or files. We'll discuss this later. So if you see here, there are some multiple folders, Babu, Mahesh, some text file is there, but our main intention is on this training folder. So this is a folder that we created just now with the above command mkdir training. So this is how we create a folders. So just remember, any folder that we create in Linux interactive terminal, it will be with this blue color. Like this is a folder. Mahesh, it is in blue color. Babu, it is also in blue color. All these are folders. Babu and Mahesh are earlier created folders. This is the latest created folder or directory, we can say. Okay. This is the first command. Next one is we created one directory. Okay, this is one sample example for this. This one. Next, after creating directory, we need to particular remove that particular directory. Okay, so how to remove a particular directory? So this is our second command, rmdir. This stands for removing a particular directory or folder. Just let me write it. Removing a directory or folder. Okay, so what is the syntax for executing this particular command? So we need to use rmdir. This is the command. After that, whichever the directory or folder that we need to remove, that we need to enter immediately after with a small space. So I am going to use a same particular name training. Okay, means I created earlier training folder. Now what I am going to do, I am going to remove that particular directory or folder with the help of this particular command rmdir with this name training. Okay, this is a example for removing the particular directory with name training. Okay, so use this rmdir and the name after the training. Okay, let go back to our interactive terminal. Just use rmdir, just use the name whatever the directory or folder that we need to remove. So which one we need to remove? Training. Okay, just enter the name training after that. So this command will remove this particular folder. What is that folder? Training. Just click enter after that. Okay, so now we need to check whether this training folder is removed or not. How to check? Just type ls, enter. So what is ls? Ls will list all the folders and files. So if you see the difference in the above command, we have a folder called training. Now if you see in the below command, after removing this particular training folder, there is no training folder or directory, means it got removed. Okay, so this is how we will execute this rmdir command by using training. Okay, not only we can create a single folder, we can create multiple folders also using the same. So let me explain that. Suppose if I use rmdir, I want to create two folders. Suppose what we can do, I can use training one folder with a space, next use training 2. Now what this command will do, this make directory will create training 1 folder and also training 2, both folders at a time. We can give any number of folder names with a space. We can give n number of names. Okay, but for this session to explain, I am only going to give two folders, training 1, training 2. After this, click enter to check whether this training 1 created or not and training 2 created or not. What I need to do, just type ls and click enter. If you see here, one name, one folder with name training 1 created, one folder with name training 2 it got created. So this is how we can create multiple folders with one single command mkdir. So it is our choice, single folder or multiple folders. Okay, in the similar way we can remove single folder or multiple folders. Now what I need to do, I need to remove both folders at a time. So what I need to do, just simply type rmdir, just username training 1, next training 2. This command what it will do, remove directory training 1 folder, training 2, both will be removed at a time. Just click enter. See here, now both folders are removed. How to check? Just use ls command, listing command. Ls means list. You see here, there is no folder here, training 1 and training 2, they both got removed. This is how we can use mkdir for single folder and for multiple folders. Okay, and the same way we can use remove directory for single folder and multiple folders. Next one is, so this second command is over. Next one is third command, that is cd command. Cd stands for change directory. Okay, let me write it down. Cd stands for change directory. So we will create a folder. Okay, just sorry, let me change it here, change directory. Cd means change directory. We will create the folder, but we need to enter into that particular folder. So to enter or to change into that directory, we will use this command cd. Suppose the syntax or an example for this is, let's type example here. Just let me say cd space, suppose I created one folder name training. Okay, so just use the name training here. What it will do, we will enter into this particular training folder with the help of cd. Cd means just we are jumping into this particular training folder. We are changing into this particular folder or directory. Let me show that in a practical way now. Okay, let me go to our interactive terminal. So to show this, let me clear the screen because it will be visible to everyone clearly. So now what I am going to do means, I am going to create one folder again, training. Okay, just I deleted, but again I am going to create the folder with the name training. Okay, just type ls. What it will show, it will show the training folder. Now my main intention is to enter into that particular training folder. So I need to step in into that particular folder. So how to do that? Just use cd command, change directory space that particular training folder. Just remove the forward slash, cd space training, this is a folder. Just execute the command. See here, earlier I was in GCP training 42472405. Now what it is showing slash training means now currently I jumped into that particular training folder. I am into that folder now. Suppose if I type ls, what it will do? It is showing nothing because this is a blank folder or empty directory. We can say empty folder. So nothing is there in this particular training folder. So create a training folder, and to enter into that folder, we need to use cd change directory into that particular training folder. So this is how we will enter into a folder. To come out of that particular folder means we need to step back from that folder and we need to come back to our normal interactive terminal. How to do that? We have one more command, that is cd space dot dot. This is our fourth command. Okay, what we need to do? Just you type cd space dot dot. What it will do? We will come back from this training folder one step back. So just let me show that practically. Now what I will do? I will use cd space and also I will use dot dot. Type enter. So now what it is doing means I came back one step back. Okay, just type ls now and click enter. So now it is showing this folder. So let me show one more time. To enter into that folder again, what I need to do? cd space training. That's it. So just use cd space training, click enter. Now I am inside this particular training folder. To come back, what I need to do? cd space dot dot, click enter. That's it. So entering into a folder, coming out of back from that particular folder. That is the two things we can do. So these commands we discussed so far. So far it is clear. To create a directory, to remove a directory, to enter into a directory, and to exit from a directory. We can say that one. So our next command is touch command. So why we use touch command? So this is our fifth command. So touch command is mainly used for creating files. Okay, it is used for creating files. So it may be any file. It may be a notepad file. Okay, just for example, I am giving it as a notepad file. So this file may be an HTML file, any file. Okay, so to create any files, we will use this touch command. So what is the syntax for this? Just click enter. Just example how to use a touch command. Just use touch space any file name. So what I am going to give? I am going to give one file name, training.txt. Okay, this touch command will create a file with the extension .txt. So we will use touch command, one space after that the name of the file that we are going to create. So this one. So let me show this practically. So let's jump back into this particular interactive terminal. So what I am going to do means I am going to clear the screen, click enter. Just I am going to use the touch command, touch space, the file name that what we are going to enter. Okay, what I am going to enter? Training.txt. This particular command, what it will do? It will create one file with name training.txt. It's a simple text file with .txt extension. Just click enter. That's it. So this is how we can create a particular file. There is a difference between folder and file. Previous commands are for folder or directory. This touch command is for only files, notepad files or any other files. How to check whether this file got created or not? Just type ls, click enter. If you see here, there is a difference. This training.txt is in white color, means this is a file. Previous things are in blue color. Training, it is a folder. Mahesh, it is a folder. Babu, it is a folder. Okay, so training.txt is a file. So how to create a file? Using touch command. That's it. Okay, so we know how to create a directory, we know how to create a file. Now, after creating the file, what we need to do means we need to enter some data, right, into any file normally. So to enter into that particular file, what we need to do, we will use the vim command. It is called virtual editor. So what it is called? Virtual editor. So how to enter into a particular file? So let me show some example syntax here. Just type vim space training, trai, training.txt. So what it will do? This particular vim command, it will enable us to enter into this particular file, and we can enter some text, any text into that. So touch is just only for creating the file. VIM, virtual editor, it is used for edit some data into that particular file. Let me show it practically. So already file is there with name training.txt. How to enter some text into that particular file? Just use vim command space training.txt. Okay. So I use a command vim and training.txt. Just click enter. So once you click enter, it will open one page like this. So now this is a normal, you see in the bottom, training.txt is there on the bottom. Nothing is written, empty lines are there. To insert something into this particular file, training.txt, what we need to do, we need to press I means insert from the keyboard. So from the keyboard, I am going to press I. Okay. After pressing I from the keyboard, now it is in insert mode, means we can enter anything. I am going to enter some few lines. Okay. So A, okay, B, C, D, okay, E, F, G, H, I, okay, J, K, L, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. Some letters. We need to enter some things. Okay, so these are the alphabets that I have entered. You can enter a sentence, you can enter words, you can enter thousands of lines. That is your wish. Just for example, to show, I just enter this one. So still it is in insert mode. After this, what we need to do to save this data, just click escape from the keyboard. Escape button. Just after escape button, insert mode will disable. After this, we need to save this data. So colon at the bottom, WQ. WQ means what? Save the work. W means save the work, whatever we have entered, and Q means quit. Then quit. After entering this, press enter. That's it. Now, vim training.txt. Now, whatever the data that we have entered, it is in training.txt. How to see the data, whether it actually entered or not? Just use cat command. Just use training.txt. So cat command, it is called contents of a file. We can see any contents of a file using cat command. Just use cat space training.txt. Click enter. See here. Once I use enter, it is showing all the things F, G, H, I, J, K, L, whatever I have entered, and it is showing the same things. Just clear the command again. Yes, you can use one more time cat and the name of the file, whatever we have entered. So this is a file. I have entered some alphabets in that file. Just click enter, that's it. It will show the data. If you want, you can see the things. You can go up little bit. It will show that. So I'm going to clear the screen. Okay. So we know what is touch command. and we know how to use touch command, so that is done. So we know how to use vim, it is called virtual editor. Just it is used to enter some data into a file. So vim also it is fine. Now cat is our seventh command. This is also we discussed already. So what is cat? It is used to see the contents of a file. Okay, to see contents of a file, we use cat command. So what is the syntax? For example, for this, for cat command, just use cat space name of the file. So what is the name of the file? Training.txt. That's it. Just use cat. Whatever the file that you want to see the contents, just use training.txt. Now go back again. Just type ls. So I have multiple things here. Okay. So this is also .txt one file. I can also check that contents. How to check that? Just use cat command read. Okay. Just use cat. After that, readme cloudshell.txt. What it will do? Whatever in cloudshell.txt content, it will display on the screen. So just type here. See here. This particular file readme cloudshell.txt, it has this much content. Welcome to Google Cloud Shell. It has almost like 8 to 9 lines are there. Means in this particular file it's a large sentence. Okay, so this total data is saved in this particular file. Okay, cat what it will do, it will display the contents of a particular file. So this is what the practical example of a cat command. Next, what is head command and what is tail command? So head command, head, the name itself it will show the head command will show us the first 10 lines of a file. Okay, what it will do, it will show the first 10 lines of a particular file. So what is the syntax? Just use head command space and the file that we are going to use. So what is the file here? Just use training.txt. So use the particular file name. So okay, just use head command, and already we have one file training.txt. So in this particular training.txt, there are multiple alphabets from A to some XYZ. So in that it will display only the first 10 lines or first 10 alphabets. Okay, let me show this practically. So now go back to this interactive terminal, click here. Now what I need to do, just see the contents ls. So file is there, training.txt file is here. Now what I need to do, just use head command, just use the name of the file. Okay, so head space training.txt. So it is having some alphabets, multiple alphabets from A to some Z. So in that it will display only the first 10 alphabets. Let me click enter. Now see here, it is showing only A, B till J. Okay. So if you see, count the lines 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it is showing only the first 10 lines of a particular file. So head means what? It's a top part of our body. Same here, head command also what it will display? It will display the first 10 lines of a particular file. Okay, that is what head command. Okay, next command, tail command. So tail command is exact opposite to that of head command. So it is the ninth command. What it will display? Tail command it will display last 10 lines of a particular file. Okay, let me show that. It will display last 10 lines of a particular file, not line, it's a file. Okay, so what is the syntax for tail command? So just the example for tail command is, we can use tail space the name of the file. What is the file? training.txt. So first use the tail command, it is a command. After that space name of the file. It will display the last 10 lines of a particular file. Now let me show it practically. Come back here. Now use tail command. tile space the name of the file. What is the file? Training.txt. So now it will start from bottom, from Z to next bottom 10 lines it will display. So I am going to press enter. See here what it is showing. It is showing from bottom Z, Y, X till P. So it will display the bottom 10 lines, this tail command. So this is a real practical example. Okay. Head means first 10 lines, tail means bottom 10 lines. It will display. Okay. Clear the screen. Suppose I don't want first 10 lines. I want only first 5 lines. What I can do? Just type tail command -n. It's a flag. Just type 5. I want only first 5 lines. In which file? Training.txt. So what this command will do? Tail -n. It's a flag. The number of lines. How many lines we need to display? Total 5 lines. In which file? Training.txt. Just click enter. So it is showing only, sorry, tail. We use tail, right? Tail means the bottom 5 lines from Z to U, U V X Y Z. It will display only the bottom 5 lines. If I want to see the first 5 lines, what I need to do? Use head -n 5. Just use the same file training.txt. Okay. Just click enter. Okay. What it is showing? Head, show me the number of lines -n. First 5 lines of this file training.txt. So from A to E, A, B, C, D, E, it is showing the first 5 lines. So this is how we can use tail command and head command. Okay, that is fine. So the last command is 10th command. So this is the last command in this particular session that we are going to discuss. So C means copy command. Copy. So copy means we can copy one folder into another folder. Okay, copy, there are multiple options we can do. Okay, what are the options? One folder we can copy into another folder. It is one thing. Okay, or what we can copy? We can copy one file into another folder. This is one more option. Okay, so it has two options. We can copy one folder into another folder. We can copy one file into another folder. These are the two scenarios that we will check now. Okay, just go here. So what I am going to do now means just use the syntax cp space. So one folder I need to copy. Suppose I need to copy Mahesh folder into training folder. What this command will do? It will copy this first folder with the name Mahesh into this second folder training. Okay, copy Mahesh folder into training. This is one example. Another example we can see like file example. Suppose file training.txt. We can copy one file into another folder. So what is another folder? Training. So these are the two things that we can use for copy command. Copy one folder into another folder. That is one thing. Or copy one file into another folder. These are the two things that we can do. Let me show these examples practically. Let's go back to our terminal. Click here. Just come back. Just list the files ls. Okay. See here, I have one folder with name Mahesh. You can see on the screen. I have another folder with name training. So using first command, what I'm going to do, use cp command. I'm going to copy Mahesh folder into which folder? Training folder. Okay, cp copy Mahesh folder into another folder training. Both are folders. Mahesh is one folder, training is another folder. Just click enter. What it will be showing hyphen r. So recursive means if you are copying any file, we need to enter hyphen r. It's a recursive flag, means it will copy Mahesh as well as what are the contents inside that particular Mahesh folder. Both it will copy. So just use a hyphen r flag. Again type Mahesh and training. Now what it will do, copy hyphen r recursively this Mahesh folder as well as contents inside that particular folder. So both will be copied to training folder. Okay, just use hyphen r. Okay, just click enter. Now what it is showing, it is not showing any error. Now type ls. Okay, now Mahesh folder still it is outside because this is a original folder. Copied version is copied in this particular training folder. So how to check that? So copy means what? It will simply copy. It doesn't mean that original folder will be removed. Original folder will be outside. Now how to check? CP, sorry, not CP, CD. We need to enter into training folder. Go inside training folder. Now training folder. We should see Mahesh folder inside training folder. How to see that? Type ls, enter. Now what you can see here, Mahesh folder is inside this particular training folder. This is how we can copy the file. How to come back from a folder, already I told, cd space dot dot. This is to exit or quit from a folder and coming back one step backwards. Just type enter. That's it. Type ls. We have all things. So we copied Mahesh into training folder. What is another option? Now we need to copy this particular file training.txt. Training.txt we need to copy into which folder? Training. Okay. Now we are going to copy cp training.txt. This time we are going to copy only file into a folder. What is the folder name? Training. Copy file training.txt. This time no need to give hyphen r because training.txt is a single file. It's like a single file, right? So just copy training.txt into training folder. Just click enter. That's it. Okay. Training.txt into this one. Type ls. Now, so this training.txt is the original copy. The copied version will be inside where? This training folder. How to check that? Just change to directory training. Okay. Click enter. How to list it? Type ls. Now see here. In this training folder, I have both folder and file. What is the folder? Mahesh. What is the file? Training.txt. This is how we can copy one folder into another folder, one file into another folder. These are all the two examples. Okay. This is all for now for the first session. For tomorrow's session, for next session, if you want, please like the channel, please subscribe to my channel. I will be posting continuous series of Linux beginner series like session 1, session 2 till how many comments are there. Total I will be putting in a playlist. So you can search all the sessions and you can complete the Linux series. Okay. So daily we'll discuss 10 commands. Okay. That's all for today. Thank you. Okay. Bye.